What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So before I get into this video, I was gonna let y'all know that I'm be taking a 2-week hiatus. I gotta go get some stuff figured out. And no, I'm not depressed. And nothing's bad is going on. It's just I need to figure out some things. Life is hitting people hard. It's hitting me hard. And no, not financially or anything, but I do need to figure some things out so that my life can be a little bit smoother for the rest of this year, since things are still hard. But there is something I did want to talk about before I do all my hiatus, and that is the Adultswim debacle that's been going on Twitter. And that is, there was this woman who decided to go on Twitter and say that, Adultswim is trying to desensitize people. They throw this in your face, and, they got kids, and, we should not be showing this to our kids. And then when her tweet blew up and everybody got to see it, that's when she decided to come out and be all like, oh, I see that the demons got mad and da 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 blah blah blah. I'm like, I'll put the tweet up for y'all so y'all can read it. And the first thing that came to my mind was this: why are your kids up at 3 a.m. in the morning? Like, what do they got to do at 3 a.m. that's just so important? Like, they can't sleep? They can't. What was going on? What's going on, Karen? What's going on? So that had me make this video. I know a lot of people don't make videos about this, and it is fucking hilarious. Like, it's really hilarious. But I will sit there and say this though: the video that she did show is trippy as shit though. I'm not even gonna lie. It is like, what the fuck? But that's Adult Swim for you. Stuff like that Adult Swim shows, that shit don't come on until like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning. Everybody should be knocked out by that time. Like, completely honest with you. Like, no cap. Like, no, I have not met nobody. Like, who kids be up at 3 a.m. in the morning? That's really what I'm shooting at. And the one thing I wanted to sit here and say about all this is just the fact of the matter is, I'm like, bro, so you're pretty much telling the whole world that you're not good at parenting your kids, because a good parent would set their TV up to where once this Adult Swim comes on, the screen goes black. My friend's TV was set up like that when we were growing up. I used to go hang out with him all the time and watch TV at his house. And his parents set up the TV to where if something that was like TV 14, and something that was TV 14 came on, screen go black. But there were certain ways, I guess, because some TV 14 shows aren't that bad. So they're like, if there's sex and violence, if they're like heavy sex and stuff in it, then they'll go black. But if it was anything else, we'll probably get to watch it. Like, we used to watch wrestling on there, that was TV 14. Monday Night Raw used to be TV 14 back in the day. So it'll go black. With Cartoon Network, it did that, because Cartoon Network back in the day went off at like 8:30ish, and once Cartoon Network says, yo, good night, we'll see you in the morning, then Adult Swim places a little warning thing, goes straight to black. It's called the V-chip, y'all. And like, some people talk about they're trying to desensitize us. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up.
Fuck
like,
out of here with that
shit. You was a grown ass man or a woman, because whoever I had this conversation with just had me look at them sideways. Like, I'm like, are you really trying to sit there and say they're trying to desensitize you? Really? Really? They're not forcing it on you to watch this shit. You can change the channel. So when this person was trying to sit there and say that, oh, they're trying to desensitize us, this is not funny, I was like, you're right. I didn't find it funny neither. But you know what I did when I don't find it funny? I changed the channel. It's not that hard, fam. It's really not that hard. And I feel like they just find anything and everything to bitch about. And I think COVID needs to go on and disappear, because COVID is starting to bring out the idiot in everybody. Hell, I did some dumb shit this year thanks to COVID. But I'm just like, it's bringing the idiot out of everybody, because everybody want to be, social justice warriors, keyboard warriors, all this type of stuff. And she was one of them. She don't understand that, Adult Swim's been around since 2001. All right. And I don't know this woman's age. I don't know her, where she's from and all that stuff. But one guy on the Twitter feed was all like, damn, all these people that was born in the 80s and 90s just became wusses, because goddamn. And it's true, because, and the reason why he said that was because the people that was born in the 80s, I was born in the 90s, we seen some fucked up shit, like, growing up. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I'll never forget when I was sitting there with my parents, my brothers and sister, and I was watching 9/11 unfold, like, on TV. That shit was wild. I thought I was watching a movie, but as I got older, I was like, nah, man, that was no fucking movie. So I'm just like, that's not something you want to show a kid. So understandably, their kids are going to be shown stuff, all right? Like, for instance, I grew up watching Adult Swim. I'm not even going to lie. All right. My mom tried to get us not to watch it. She was telling us, y'all not allowed to watch that. Y'all shouldn't be watching that. South Park, all that stuff. she knew about the VJ, but she never put it on there. And I watched it all the way up until like my early 20s. It's not that I don't have the time to watch it. It's just like sometimes some of the shit not funny. You know, at 7 o'clock, you know, you got American Dad, then you got Family Guy, then you got Robot Chicken. By 11 o'clock, I change the channel anyways, because that's when the trippy shit start playing. Sometimes maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock for damn sure. But the thing is, though, it's just like y'all can't always blame TV. Blame it on yourselves. Because I know for a fact when the cable man comes through, he does sit there and ask, because if he notices that you do got children, they ask, do you got kids? And they were like, do you want me to set up the VCHIC, you know, the parental control and all that stuff? They do that kind of stuff. They are allowed to do that. They can't ask you that, because I know every time I did it, every time I got my cable brought in, they be like, hey, do you want me to set this up for you, sir? I'm like, oh, no, you good. It's like, because you would think that kids will actually know right from wrong, but some kids didn't know right from wrong like I did. Okay, once I hit 20, I kind of stopped watching it because there was other stuff I was into, and I was like, I came out pretty fine. I mean, I know Adult Swim's always gonna be there if I want to get a good laugh in or something, but other than that, pretty much if I fall asleep, it's usually background noise, to be completely honest with you. But people getting mad about it, like I said, yeah, okay, this video did look, it is kind of bad. But at the same time, though, I'm just all like, change the channel. Set your cable box up to where it's the V chip comes on and it blacks it out. Stop trying to make other people raise your kids, fam, because it's like, that's not right. I'm like, you should teach your kids, guide your kids, teach them, show them the way. You know, just like Uganda Knuckles, yo, show them the way. Do you know the way, brother? That's what they need to do. This is what these parents need to do. They need to stop blaming everybody else about why their kid is fucked up in the head instead of blaming themselves. Like, Adult Swim has been here for years, like I said, many years, and it's still gonna be here. It's almost damn near 20 years old. Like, come on, fam. Like, I hate seeing stuff like this. Then I hate seeing people talking about like desensitized. I'm like, or better yet, you can stop being a pussy and just change channel. It's not that fucking hard. I'm like, there's a lot of stuff that's going on in this world, and y'all worried about a television show. I'm like, a television show or a music video like that can easily be blocked, that you can do. It just takes a couple buttons, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. You ain't got to see that shit no more. I feel like people just look for excuses, and it's hilarious. It just shows that, one, she's not good at parenting because she has to rely on TV to parent. Two, why the fuck your kids up at 3 a.m. in the morning? And three, these Karens are just doing whatever they can or do whatever they want because they think this shit is funny, because it's really not. It just makes them look like dumbasses. And the one thing I did share on Twitter that I did kind of find funny, I did go look up when Adult Swim started, how long it's been around, and did they ever decide to make their own channel and stuff. Like I said, Adult Swim's been around since 2001. Adult Swim, and it says it in the bio, and I'll put it up here for y'all to read, and I'll put the link in the description below, that Adult Swim comes on at a time where the children are supposed to be asleep, you know, around the 8-ish o'clock-ish, you know, time frame. And it's like, it says right there in the bio that this is not for kids. It lets you know that before they start playing their shows, this is not for kids. After each show, they let you know this is not for kids. After a certain amount of time, this is not for kids. I know for damn sure after 11 o'clock, they be like, all right, this shit ain't for kids. Hell, this might not be for adults either, because this shit get weird. And it's just like, I just feel like they need a cop-out for this stuff. I'm gonna say they throw this in your face. I'm like, well, the only reason why they threw it in your face because you let them throw it in your face. You should know Adult Swim's been around for the longest, and it's sad that, you know, that she try to get her 15 minutes of glory or fame just because she's fucking stupid. So, but that's all I got for y'all, man. Like I said, I'm taking a 2-week hiatus. Like I said, nothing is wrong with me. I'm fine. I'm healthy. Y'all won't hear from me for 2 weeks. I gotta, you know, go figure some things out. It's nothing personal, all that stuff. It's not trying to help take down Adult Swim. Like, cause I love Adult Swim. You know, I just wish they would have better programming. Like, instead of playing the same stuff over and over and over and over and over, you know, they got enough stuff to play where they can, you know. But that's Cartoon Network altogether, fam. They be acting like they don't have no shows to play, but yeah, they got like archives of shit. But other than that, guys, that's all I got. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Peace.